Hello, Kannaway Nation. Ryan Vanderpool here. And today we're going to be talking about our Getting Started Guide. We also call it the GSG, which can be found in your back office underneath of your business in your documents. Alrighty? So let's talk about the GSG guide. Very, very important to getting someone out of the gate fast. We call it the greatest duplication tool in our business because it can happen the same day someone joins on board. So let's talk about when someone has joined on board and now you have this Getting Started guide with you. I always tell people to make sure you print up a handful of them, keep them with you in your briefcase or your bag or whatever you carry around with your Kannaway products and promotional tools. So now that a person has joined on board as a BA, a brand ambassador, we're going to sit down and go through this guide. So let's talk about those steps. One of the first steps in this is just letting people know how easy it is to get started. So step one in getting started is learning about the ABCs of our business. What are the ABCs? Well, first off, the A stands for auto ship, meaning you need to get set up on an auto ship when you get out of the gate and you get started. With the auto ship, you want to set up for a minimum of 55 in PV or what we call personal volume. That way, you then are a qualified brand ambassador. The next step is to become a product of the product, meaning when you come on board, let's make sure you get one of our packs, whether it's an essential pack, a lifestyle pack, or a premier pack. And the third part of this is to help you to create your contact list. So number one, ABCs, A, auto ship, B, being a product of the product, and C, creating your contact list. Now for the next step, we want to make sure that your brand new brand ambassador goes onto their phone, whether it's an iPhone or on the Android system, and they download our Kannaway app. Why? Because it's a simple tool where virtually you can show anybody at any place a little bit about our company with the videos on the app. You can order product through the app. You can even sign up a brand ambassador with our Kannaway app on your phone. Alrighty, so now we've got them set up. They know what the ABCs are. We've got the app loaded on their phone. What is our next step? Our next step is to schedule their Canna party. All right, we like to call it a Canna party because it's a getting started party. Someone signs up. We want to make sure that we do a party at their house and we invite their friends, their family, neighbors, people that they know so they can introduce the grand opening of their business. So the key here is to make sure that we set that date up and we try to do it within 7 to 10 days. Why? Because that person, that brand new brand ambassador is excited. They're ready to go. So let's schedule that party, invite some people over. Part of that inviting is going to be where you'll get on the phone, share some of the stories with these brand new friends, these people that are a part of this group. Now, what's the third step? This is where it starts to get fun when you become a Kannaway brand ambassador, because we want to make sure that we get you registered and signed up for the next Kannaway regional event. Why would we want to do that? Because at these regional events, you really start to find out more about our company. You start to engage yourself in the culture, the people, what goes on across the nation with this great company. What can you expect at these regional events? Well, you're going to be able to expect advanced training, not only training from our corporate staff, but training from the big leaders in our company, the people who are doing fantastic things in Kannaway Nation. As well as most of the time, we also invite special guests from around the industry to share their experiences, their knowledge, to help your business get out of the gate strong and fast. What else do we do there? Well, we love the sampling of new products. As Kannaway Nation grows and our company grows, we're always coming out with new products. So there's many, many times at these events, we'll have tasters of these new products, getting you guys to get a chance to share with us your thoughts, whether it's the flavor, the taste, whatever the case is. So we do a lot of sampling of great products there. How about leadership recognition? At all of our regional events, we make it a point to let each and every one of you know how proud we are of you and what you're doing with Kannaway. It doesn't matter whether you're brand new and you've just become an RMD, we want to celebrate that with you. If you happen to have become an NMD, well, let's bring you on stage and let's award you with your brand new iPad, free to you from us at Kannaway. And then, the new people that are on board that have reached other, let's say maybe they've become car qualified, or even they've become diamonds and now they're getting those bonuses. It's all part of that recognition. It's all part of the celebration, not only of you as you achieve your ranks, but how about the celebration of you and your team? How about the celebration of this great Kannaway team across the nation? So we love the recognition as well. And then the other thing is we always have special incentives, specials that go on at these events. Sometimes we're 40% off on products. Sometimes we launch new products and we give away products. All kinds of things go on at these events. So we want to make sure that you're signed up for those regional events. Now, when you see at the top of this page, we also have where you can go to kannaway.com/events, because we have a lot of local events as well. We have events going on all over the nation at all times. Why is that important? Because maybe you have a friend in New York. And what if we have an event going on this Thursday in New York, where you could literally plug your friend in to New York, to our event out there. They review the information, they get excited about Kannaway, and they join on board on your team based off of the fact that you saw that there was an event in an area where your friend lived. That's where the Kway events link is very important. So you want to make sure you're always going on to kway.com/events and making sure you see where all the events are. Remember we talked earlier about the C's in ABC? The C was contact list. Well, in our Getting Started guide, we even give you a page for your contact list. You can see it right here. It's a page of 20 people. Now, I know a lot of you out there are going to have 20, 50, 100, 200 people, but this is a starting point. This is where you sit down with your brand ambassador and you start to put names down, phone numbers, and we start to plan. This is a great list to plan with for their Kway party. So that's a part of the Getting Started guide as well. And then the last part of this Getting Started guide, which is so important, is making sure that we do a breakdown of all their new information. What do I mean by that? Well, number one, we want to make sure we write down their brand ambassador number for them. Let's make sure they've got their password on there as well. So when they go to their back office, they'll be able to actually get into their back office. Let's make sure we write down their replicating Kannaway website for them so they know how to get to the website to not only review it, but send maybe customers to it. That would be a great idea, wouldn't it? So make sure you get that information for them. On the second part of this, we want to make sure that your new brand ambassador has your information, your name, your email address, your phone number. And then, of course, it's always good to give them someone else, someone in your upline that they can call or email or text and let them know, hey, per se, Jeff is busy and I have someone who's looking at our business. Could you help me do a three-way with that person? That's why we put that information on there as well. Now, when we look at our quick start checklist, this is very important as well. We want to make sure that we show them Kannaway University. Once you've done that, check it off. Now they know where it is. Show them the review of their current promotions, check it off. We'd go to review Kannaway Success Planner, check it off. Move on down through the download the Kannaway app if you haven't done that yet, the social media sites, the daily calls and hangouts, the printed Kannaway.com section, which is where there's printed material that they can get, business cards, all of that. And then, of course, Kway News, which is a great place to go where we do all of our blogging, all of our information, not only about our company, not only the celebrations of people in our business, but whatever's going on in the news when we talk about, just the industry in general. The last part of this is just making sure that you always stay connected through Facebook, through Twitter, through LinkedIn. However you must stay connected, make sure that these people understand social media is their biggest tool. So with that being said, you can see how easy it is to get someone started with the Getting Started guide. I hope you enjoyed this explanation. If you have any questions, make sure you get in touch with someone in your upline who will assist you in any of the questions you might have about this guide. It is a simple duplicatable tool, and if you do it with your brand new ambassadors, they'll do it with theirs, and it's amazing how success will be created with this one tool right here. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you real soon.